Hey guys, I know it's been about a week or two, so I just want to explain why I won't be posting much content on this channel. Now, what that means is the channel's not going to be dead, nor am I deleting the channel. Instead of me posting 2 or 3 videos a week, probably going to post maybe 2 or 3 videos a month if even that, and live streaming is probably going to be not anymore on this channel. And there's nothing crazy really going on in my life. It's just more of, I'm just going to explain why. So pretty much, let's get to the main reason why I don't really care to post on this channel anymore. I don't expect everyone to like worship me and praise me. I know people are going to disagree with me. Matter of fact, people disagree with me all the time, and that's fine. But I feel like I'm creating content just for no reason, like just to be roasted, just to be criticized, just to be guys who claim to be MGTOW telling me that I'm not good enough to be MGTOW and I'm making MGTOW look bad. And it seems like the more content that I create, the less people appreciate it. So I thought to myself, well, why am I wasting my time with this? And it's not everybody, of course. And once again, I don't expect everyone to agree with me. If you want to disagree with me, that's fine. But guys who hide behind a thumbnail once again, and they all claim to be good looking, comment on my looks, saying you look terrible, man. You're making us look bad. And it's like, well, number one, what are you doing? You're not creating any MGTOW. Like, the comment section is important in all these videos, but you're not creating any content. So what are you doing? You're just criticizing everybody. So, the last live stream that I did, and the reason why I won't be doing much live streaming anymore on this channel is, I don't know, like, last live stream I did, IRL, for those who know what that means, that's in real life when I go out in person. A few guys were like, oh, go talk to some girls, man, go approach some girls. We want to see you approach a girl. And it's like, how's that MGTOW, number one? And number two, you guys just want to see me get rejected so you can laugh at me. And even though, yes, it would have made the stream, I understand the stream was kind of boring. Somebody did comment on that. You're probably right. It is just me just standing there talking. I'm not going to sit there and get rejected again to make you guys laugh. Like, that's not to me what MGTOW is all about. Like I go out once again because I get enjoyment of, seeing what drunk people are doing. I like to just go out at night. I like the whole nightlife thing. I like to stay out late. It's fun. But I don't need to talk to girls once again to make myself happy. In the old days of PUA, of course, that's the number one reason why I went out, but I don't need to acknowledge them even at all. And guys were like, come on, man, talk to some girls. Come on, man, approach some girls. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then, of course, guys, once again, make fun of me for being fat. And I understand that. I am fat, And, you're going to get, by my channel, I wasn't expecting it to even hit 1,000 subscribers to, like, the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I hit 2,000 by like the first quarter of this year is pretty cool. But of course, the more subscribers you get, of course, the more, I wouldn't call them haters. You're going to get more people, of course, going at it with you. I expect that from females. But, to read the comment section, and then one guy even called me a liar. He was like, I don't believe the fact that when you were skinnier, you were getting rejected by fat girls and gross girls. And it's like, why? There's plenty of guys out there who actually are decent looking who get rejected by pigs. I mean, this is very common. That's why it's called hypergamy. And I went for the bottom of the barrel girls, and I got rejected. I didn't get anything. So why? First of all, why would I lie to you? Why would I lie to a guy who I don't even know, who's far away on the internet? Well, I'm not going to make money off it. I'm not going to get pussy out of it. So why would I lie to you? So it's like, and it's like, yeah, you guys are right. I need to go to the gym, and yeah, I need to eat better. But you guys telling me that every single time, and yet telling me, how disgusting I look once again when you're hiding behind a thumbnail. It's like, that's like, somebody who's, an alcoholic, and you keep telling them, you're a drunk, you're a drunk, you're a drunk. That's not exactly going to get them off the bottle, Weird example, kind of a weird analogy, not the best analogy, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know what I need to do, but when your life is a mess and you don't really have motivation, it's harder to do it than you think it is, And I'm trying to work on that, but I don't need to hear it from guys every single time. And as far as this whole you're making MGTOW look bad thing, MGTOW already has a negative connotation to it because, you have a real channel where you call hoes out for what they do. Of course, you're going to, MGTOW's going to look bad, because we're going against what society says, that men are pieces of shit and everything, So, but then guys are like, oh, you're making MGTOW look bad. It's like, look, I never claimed to be king of MGTOW. I never claimed to be Captain MGTOW, the best MGTOW out there. I never claimed to be. I'm just a guy who shared my story. And then some guys say that, well, apparently there's new rules to be a MGTOW. So here are the new rules for those who don't know, and some guys have made this up. Number one, you got to have your own place. Number two, you got to be in really good shape. Number three, you got to have your life together. So if you don't have those things, you can't be MGTOW. You could be black-pilled, you could be incel, but you can't be MGTOW. So there's new rules that people have made up because I'm making MGTOW look so bad, because apparently guys who are probably a little bit gay want me to, go to the gym and get ripped so they can look at me all day, which I think is kind of fruity. And if you don't do that, they want me to do that just so I can reject girls or something. And it's like, if that's your definition of MGTOW, that's cool, but that's not my definition of MGTOW. So yes, I need to lose weight. Yes, my diet is poor. I need to eat better, but I don't need to hear it from other dudes that are pretty much telling me, oh, you're making us look bad, man. It's like, well, get off my channel. Don't watch it, Who cares? I never knew there was underground rules, to this whole thing. So I'm not in a dark place right now, nor am I in a sad place. I'm still the same. I'm just annoyed. I'm just at a point where I'm like, why am I doing this? This is all unappreciated. I know and there's some good dudes out there, who do want to hear what I have to say. They're not like that. Not everybody is like that. But, to create content just to get, ridiculed like that, it's like, what's the point? You guys clearly, I don't know why you're on my channel, but clearly you have a problem with me, and clearly you have a problem with what I'm saying. And some of you guys sound like you're on the other side. You sound like you're on female side the way you talk, because you're like, oh man, no wonder white girls don't like you. I'm like, so you're on their side then. You're pretty much defending them. Like, you're putting women on a pedestal saying that they're these goddesses, and no wonder why girls don't like you. So if you get so much pussy, why are you MGTOW in the first place? If you're so good looking and you get so much pussy, how do you even have time, number one, to watch these videos, comment on them, and how do you even know what MGTOW even is? And yet, why do you care? And you're telling other guys that they need to, what they need to do as far as their looks goes. You should do this with your hair, and you should do this, and you should do that. Look, you're not a fucking stylist. Don't worry about it, dude. So it's just getting to the point where it's annoying. And some of these guys, I don't know, they could be blue-pilled men or even purple-pilled men. Maybe they're trolls. That's possible too. Maybe they're just using the MGTOW in their description of their name, and you know what I'm saying, and they're trolls. That's possible too, but I really think that most of these guys really mean what they say, and I'm reading this and going, well, how are you MGTOW? This whole shaming other guys and saying, you're not good enough to be MGTOW, bro, you're an incel, and all this other shit. It's like, who are you to tell somebody else they're not good enough to be, something? Like, you're not good to be MGTOW. Like, every guy out there is MGTOW. Every guy has their own place. Every guy makes a lot of money. Every guy in MGTOW has six-pack abs, and they're ripped, and they're like an 8, and it's like, you probably wouldn't be MGTOW in the first place if you were that good looking, because you would have so much pussy. How can you possibly agree with any of this stuff we're saying? So it's just more of just being annoyed. I'm just annoyed. And of course, I knew that was going to happen. Listen, I don't expect, once again, everyone to praise me, agree with me. I knew, especially the fact the channel grew faster than I thought it would. I knew that was going to happen. But I'm disappointed, to be honest with you. I'm not like sad about it. I'm not like, oh, I'm just like kind of disappointed. I'm like, wow, these guys, man, they just, they're just saying like, you're not good enough to be in the MGTOW community, when the MGTOW community already has, like I said, negative connotations to it. It's already this thing that's like, oh, it's a bunch of angry men. Like the whole point of me creating this channel, like I said, like that video I put out, MGTOW is about sticking up for guys. It's, I really feel like the average guy, just guys in general, we get a bad rap. We're all idiots. We're all predators. We're all stupid. We don't deserve women. They're angels. They're goddesses, no matter what they look like. And we're so lucky to be around them. And then, so I put these videos out to stick up for guys, to let them know, like, hey, we deal with a lot of shit. Take it easy on us. There's some assholes out there, and there's some sick guys, but there's also a lot of good people, a lot of good dudes out there who are educated and, good at heart and just having trouble. And then, once again, these guys who think they're MGTOW, but they're really on the other side, are like, well, no wonder white girls don't like you, dude. Look at the way you look. And it's like, well, why are you MGTOW if you're so good looking? And why don't you show what you look like? I mean, you don't have to post a video, but change your thumbnail. Let's see what you look like since you're so hot. I mean, see what it's like to have a bunch of guys, comment on your looks, and see what you need to do and everything else. So, that's the reason why I put out these videos. And then now it's like, look, I understand why women aren't going to like these videos, but to have guys, especially who claim to be MGTOW, go at it with you. And it's like, I don't expect, once again, for us all to disagree. I mean, for us all to agree. Yeah, you want to disagree? Fine. But like to say you're, shaming other guys and saying you're not good enough and saying you're gross, man, and I can see why girls don't like you. It's like, so if you're saying you see why girls like me, that means that you really are putting them on the pedestal and you really think highly of women, which to me, you ain't no fucking MGTOW, because if you think highly of them, why the fuck are you here? Why are you watching this shit? Go watch The View and play with your pussy, What the fuck you here for? So, I mean, I'm just annoyed, and I'm like, look, I'm not gonna say I have right now I'm unemployed. I had a job last week. Some of you on my other channel know about it. I worked there for a day and I quit. I didn't want to stand on my feet all day. I'm lazy. I'm looking for a cush job where I can sit down and just chill. And it's lazy, but I fucking quit that shit. But it's like, look, I have a lot of free time. I can make videos every fucking day if I want. Hell, I can do a live stream every day if I want on this channel. But I'm not going to sit here and do that, trying to entertain you dudes and try to, talk to you and bond with you and hang out with you. If, not all of you, but some of you is going to sit here, once again, roasting me, not showing what you look like, and sitting here telling me you're not good enough and all this other shit, and why don't you do this, and why don't you do that, you should do this with your hair, you should do this, and you should get tattoos. And it's like, it's fine. I understand that's part of the community. I mean, it's like, look, like I said, when you start a channel like this, it's going to happen. I expected it. I just thought it would be a little bit more supportive. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not saying if you tell me to go to the gym, you're not being supportive. Like, yeah, you're right. But I look at myself every fucking day in the mirror when I brush my teeth. I can see my fat face. I know I need to go to the gym. I know I'm fat. If I was delusional about it and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not that fat, man. I just need to lose a few pounds, I could totally understand why you guys would rip into me. But I'm aware of it. I have self-awareness. It's cool. But once again, I don't know. So anyways, that's going to be for right now. Just for right now. The reasons why I am not going to be posting much on this channel. I'm going to be posting about maybe a few videos here and there. But live streaming is done for right now. Thank you for all the people who called in. And like I said, the last few live streams I did, it was like people saying the same stuff. No offense. Like people were like, do you know who Rich V is? Or do you know who Tom Likas is? And I got some kind of same phone calls, which, I appreciate. But everybody who supported the live streams and shit, thanks a lot. And as far as the channel's not dead, it's not going away. It's just for right now. So, I mean, in a few months, things might change. I might start posting regularly again. But just for right now, just because I'm annoyed. And, you get burned out. Just like PUA. You do PUA for a long time, you get burned out. You do this shit, you posting videos, you're gaining subscribers, you got momentum, and then you get burned out. So, those are the many reasons why. I know I yapped for 13 minutes. God bless your heart for watching this. Why, like I said, I won't be posting much. So, for the guys who still want to rock with me and stay on the channel and still look for what I have to say in the future, thanks a lot. For those who have a problem with this, unsubscribe. There's thousands of not thousands, but dozens and dozens of MGTOW channels out there. Feel free to support them. If you're unsubscribed, that's you. I don't care. But for those who still want to rock with me, appreciate that. And that's it. That's all I have to say for now. So I'm okay. I'm not in a dark place. I'm not like depressed or sad or anything. I'm just annoyed, and that's where I am. So thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys around just once in a while. See ya.